Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm Mr. Sick and I'll be showing you how to cut a taper fade with a beard lineup along with a hot towel service. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, we're going to start off with our skeleton trimmers and we're just going to take out about an inch worth of hair in the taper area, no higher than the ear. We're going to come in with our shaver right after and shave the area we just trimmed off. Then we're going to come in with our master's no guard and just hit it with the corner, finessing it with a little bit, about a centimeter up into the hair. As I go higher, notice that I adjust my lever. Then we're going to come in with our slim lines and take care of the detail to finish off the blend. Now we're going to come in with my favorite clipper. Unfortunately they're discontinued, but they're the Fat Masters. They go from a 1/8 to a 2 on a single blade. Now with this blade I'm just cutting right above where we finished with the Masters, blending it in more a little towards the top here. Now I'm going to take my skeletons and go right over the ear and make this line nice and sharp. And again, touching up the details, this time with the razor. And we're just going to take our stem lines here and work on this arc a little bit, get it nice and ready for the razor. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and fade his beard to the taper. Notice my client before, he had just straight long sideburns. He's growing his beard in now, so we're going to go ahead and knock this hair down a little bit more with the Masters and get it all lined up with one number so the beard comes in evenly. Next we're going to grab the razor and tap the arc a little bit. Now we're going to speed up the other side and talk about quality services. First of all is being light-handed with your clippers. A client can tell when you're confident behind the cut. Make sure you hit every stroke and every cut with confidence, because they can definitely feel that. As you see here, I substituted out the baby lids instead of the Masters this time, just to show that you can get the same effect with the different clippers. Now it's time to take care of the back. We're going to start with our skeletons, make us a little guideline. Everything underneath that guideline we're going to take care of with the same tool. Just make sure you keep it flat so it doesn't prick any of the hair. Comfort, remember, comfort. Now that's nice and short, we come in with our shaver to get it nice and bald, to get that good transition going. Then hit it with the slim lines to get the little detail. Now I'll come in with my Masters on the low setting, and as I go up, I move the lever higher while still maintaining my scooping technique, which helps give the fade more of a soft blend. Something I'll go more into detail in another video is my lever play. This technique helps me skip guards while still maintaining a smooth transition, and it helps speed up my time tremendously. Now we're going to come in with the Potion by Dose, a very good product to clean the hair, to prep the hair, to take off dandruff, to remove hat hair, bed hair. This is a multi-use product. If anybody's interested, there'll be a link in the bio to purchase. Now that our hair's all prepped, we're going to go ahead and get our number 4 guard and go with the grain. This technique helps takes out wild hairs, and it also slightly trims the hair, but it doesn't remove the bulk. We're going to work on the bulk right now in a little bit. So I'll just make sure everything's at a 4 down or with the grain. Now my shear tipping technique is what I use to take out the bulk. I enjoy this technique more because it's something that relaxes me. I like this technique most because it takes care of sharp detail, and like I said before, I'm very detailed, and that's why my clients have been coming to me for years. As you notice with this technique, I get my clipper comb, and as I go up, I'm just trimming the same amount of hair, hitting those bulk areas with just the tip of my shears. This technique will help it blend more into the taper, as you can see from the left to the right side comparison. Nice and smooth. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm cutting much, but slowly and surely you see the masterpiece come together. If you're doing a haircut similar to this, please don't skip this step, because it is a very crucial step into getting the taper looking perfect. This is a technique that I picked up several years ago and it's been working for me ever since. If it helps you out, I'd like to know. Drop me a comment. Let's talk about it. Look at the way it's coming out. Very, very nice. Alright, now we're going to get started with the most important part of the haircut is the edge up. I like starting from the middle, working my way out or in. Depends on my mood for that day. I like facing my clients towards the mirror so they can see the progress that they choose to. Because once I'm done, that edge is just going to be straight regardless. I like the skeletons more for edging up because of the 360 view where you can see exactly where you're putting your blade. Nothing too special about this technique. You just need a steady hand while doing the edge up. Be sure to take a little extra time on the edge up, because I'm sure we can all agree the edge up can either make or break the haircut. Double checking in the mirror. That's what I do to get spots like that. You see? Right there, that spot right there. Once I tap it, boom, even straighter. Alright. Now that that's complete, the base is done for the edge up. Go ahead and mess with it. Make sure if he sweats, if his hair moves any type of way, it's gonna be taken care of, no problem. Brush it back down. If there's any scragglers, I get the scragglers. A lot of people don't move the hair after they do the edge up. Next thing you know, they go home, take a shower, the hair moves in a different direction and it's no longer straight. It's a good technique, good little trick to do to help keep that edge up looking 100 at all times. Now I get my razor, sharpen up those edges. We also take care of these edges again whenever we are shaving. So I actually edge them up twice with the razor. And again, it depends on my mood if I do my edge up dry or wet. I'm gonna come in, take care of the bulk with the shear tipping. And look at that blend. If you have any questions, any concerns, or any other kind of video you want to watch, just drop it in the comment and we'll be sure to try to get to it. I'll be answering any questions also in the comments below. Feel free to ask, I'm an open book. And here we are just simply fading in the sideburn that we forgot to fade in earlier. Oh yeah, the Dulcet Potion is also a shaving soap. So I spray it on my clients, spray it on my hand, rub it all over the face. Perfect. Doesn't pull, runs smoothly. It's an all-in-one product. We'll be showing more uses throughout all our tutorial videos. And now we're going to come in with a hot towel, which I provide for all of my haircut and beard services. Get it nice and warm. Not too hot. You don't want to burn their skin off. And it didn't show, but I did reapply the shaving soap after I did the hot towel. So I previously lined it up underneath with my edges. So I would just come in and shave it up to that line. Be sure to stretch the skin to minimize the pulling. Now here's a closer look at the pulling of the skin while I do my razor work. Helps me keep that line nice and sharp. It's very important to lay your client back like this because you'll be able to catch better angles of what you're not able to catch with them sitting straight up. Remember these 3 C's. Comfort plus confidence equals cash flow. Now something that I didn't show but will be showing in a bit is how I got this line sharp. I did add topics to the beard, and it's only to make sure that I don't take it low because he's growing his beard out, so I don't want to accidentally get some of those hairs that are still going to be growing out for his beard. Be sure to get all those details with the razor as well. I'm telling you, the client will greatly appreciate it. Now on this side you can see that I'm adding the topics. Adding the topics, I just spray it throughout his face. Nothing too dark, just keeping it light. Come back and hit it with the razor. Get those lines nice and dark. This is something that I wipe off after, so I don't leave it on there. I know Topic is a one-day thing, so it's not something that you should never leave your client walking out of the barber shop thinking that hair is going to stay there. Let him know that this is something that's going to come off. If not, just wipe it off, plain and simple. So they don't go home with a haircut that they're not going to have after they take a shower. So I just go ahead and wipe it off after I get done, and as you see there, the hair left that's his hair. That's no hair that's gonna wipe off. That's his hair that's gonna continue to grow where it's at. So all I used the Topics for was to help me keep that line nice and high. If you choose to use it, cool. If not, cool. Either way, you see that this haircut came out A1. The ending result, client was happy. Spray him down with a little bit of alcohol, and there you have it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and there'll be more coming. Thank you.